Yo, good morning. Good morning. I think I'm gonna document a journey. I'm taking on a new journey and becoming an electrician. I signed up for the IBEW maybe about I want to say like a month or two ago. The process that I did was I basically just showed up and inquired about the electrician program that they had. They told me about it. It's apprenticeship. You do for about 4 years. They pay you through the apprenticeship, and eventually grow into be a journeyman. You grow into a journeyman. It took about a month for them to actually hit me up and give me a job. I actually start today. My schedule is 3 to 11 p.m. Every day, I believe it's every day, 3 to 11 p.m. Um, Also, it requires a test. You have to take a test for them to actually accept you into the program. The test itself, it tests you on math, like algebra, and reading as well, reading comprehension. The reading portion was pretty easy. The math was pretty hard. But if you study, I only studied for about a week and then took the test, and I passed it. And I'm not by any means no mathematician. So I mean, if you want to do it and you put your head down and actually study for that shit, you'll pass it. Um, I was told that after the test, if you pass, you got to do an interview and then get accepted that route. But once we passed the test, it was a couple of guys in there, me about maybe 6 guys, and once we finished the test, the dude told us we all passed the test, and he told us that we all are getting accepted, and we don't have to do the interview. We just got to go straight into it. So apparently they just hiring motherfuckers. So I mean, now would be a great time to join up if this is what you want to do. But yeah, today's my first day. I don't know what to expect. I don't have my tools or anything like that. I haven't worked in a while. The job that I did have, um, a lot of shit happened, and I ended up not working there. But anyways, yeah, today's my first day. I'm gonna see what happens, and I'm gonna document how I feel about it, and what's going on with it. The pay for it is $18.34 to start as first year apprentice, and then it only goes up from there. Second year apprentice is $21.68. Third year is $23.35. Fourth year is $28.35. Journeyman wireman is $33.35. This is out of Georgia. That's not the full package. That's just the hour rate. With this, it does go by package, so it goes by your hour rate, and then they do your health, and then they do your pension and all that shit. So journeyman altogether, 33 hour plus $6.80 health and welfare, plus $5 for the pension. It's about $50 an hour for the journeyman. Fourth year apprentice, $28.35 an hour plus $6.50 plus $1. Add that together, what is that, like maybe like 35 or something like that. Yeah, I might be wrong. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Yeah, about 35, 36. Third year, 23.35 plus 5.90. That's what, like $29 for third year or something like that. I'm doing a rough estimate. I'm not really trying to add it all together. Second year apprentice, $21.68 plus 5.90. That's what, like $27 or something. $28. First year, $18.34 plus 5.90. That's what, like maybe like 23 or something like that. But yeah, it goes by package. During your apprenticeship, you pretty much have to take all the jobs that they give you until you become a journeyman. Once you're a journeyman, you have your, I guess they call it like a yellow card. You can pretty much pick whatever job you want after that. and then, you know, master electrician. It's up to you if you want to go and achieve that. I think that's beyond the program, the IBEW program. That's something that you have to achieve on your own. And also they do have classes that you have to attend. I believe it's like one class a week or something like that. So there's classes, there's also tests that you have to take as well. So it's pretty much like school, paid school. It's a 4-year journey, 5-year journey. I think I'm gonna try to document it and open up my throat chakra. But yeah, I think I'm gonna document it for me and for you guys and let you know how it goes, how I feel about it. I am pretty nervous about it. I was feeling a bit scared. Like, am I wasting my time? Am I doing the right thing? Am I giving up on myself by taking this trade? But it is what it is. I do want to do it and get this skill under my belt. I can still trade in the meantime, like, you know, futures trade. I work 3 to 11, so I can still trade futures and, you know, do my thing and still learn how to trade in the markets while I, you know, get this skill under my belt as well, so that way I can be, you know, stable. And yeah. So day one. Here we go. First day down. Electrician apprenticeship at the IBEW. It wasn't that bad. I was just basically following the journeyman around all day. He did teach me a few things, but it won't be really taught until I actually put my hands on it and, you know, I get that repetition. It wasn't bad, to be honest. It was not what I expected it to be. I expected, like, to be working in some sort of construction type of ordeal. I don't know what I expected, to be honest. I just didn't expect that, though. It's basically what we were doing is measuring, reading the blueprints, measuring pipe, measuring how long we need the pipe to be to place the pipe on a transformer. We were just basically dressing up a transformer with pipe. And following blueprint. That's all we pretty much did today, even though we didn't really get to do too much of it because we were waiting to cut our pipe, for our pipe to be cut, because there were a lot of people trying to cut the pipe and only one pipe cutter. But other than that, yeah, it wasn't that bad. Yeah, day one down, and let's see how this goes.